Welcome back, Kryptonians, to the Chart Experts continuing coverage of Bitcoin and the crypto charts. Welcome back, and here I am again because the market is giving us all sorts of action, and I know a lot of you are concerned. And I thought, okay, well, here I am. This is my job, effectively, to give you our insights according to how we read the charts. Okay, so let's start off by looking at Bitcoin dominance, because I know this is at the forefront of a lot of people's minds, and what they're seeing is that Bitcoin dominance is increasing. There's been very little movement in Bitcoin relative to the altcoin market, and I'm going to address that in this video. Okay, and let's start off by looking at this narrative that we keep on seeing from, I don't like using the word, but Bitcoin maximalists, that there is only Bitcoin and only Bitcoin will survive, and so on. And let's have a look at that, really. So previously, what we've seen in terms of the Bitcoin dominance chart is this sort of price action. So we saw a break above the previous high and then a dump. Okay, and now what we've seen over here is a break above the previous high. Now there is some consolidation here, but in regard to how we see the market, this is a Bitcoin dominance chart. It's Bitcoin relative to everything else. You can't really trade Bitcoin relative to everything else. So to call this a range and to expect Bitcoin dominance to increase relative to what exactly? If you're in a Bitcoin position, you're just going to be in a Bitcoin position. If you're going to exit that Bitcoin position, where are you going to go to? Are you going to go to Ethereum? Are you going to go to some other, basket of alts? Where do you go to? It's not really a binary choice. So this is not one of those charts which you can really trade like any other normal chart. What we can see is a very clear downtrend over a long period of time, where Bitcoin was once completely dominant and it has lost that relative dominance. It's now less than 50% of the whole of the crypto market. And what we also need to point out very, very clearly is, in the beginning, there was only Bitcoin. Okay, and let's just increase this so you can read it. Okay, and then what happened? Now, after the market cap of Ethereum increased, now there's only Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, and now what we're seeing the lawsuit against Coinbase, against Binance, and we also have this looming result of the XRP, the Ripple case, and soon, if everyone's rooting for Ripple to defeat the SEC, what we likely to see? Well, yep, you can see how this is moving, can't you? Okay, so okay. Now I'm not particularly rooting for Ripple, but you can see the flow of thought here. Okay, it's disingenuous. It's disingenuous to say that that Bitcoin solves all of cryptocurrency's problems and all of its use cases. It's just that's pie in the sky dreams, basically, for Bitcoin maximalists. Okay, um, let them have that dream, and we'll just focus on the reality. This chart is telling you something. Please just open your eyes and read it. Okay. Yes, there will be movements up and down. Yes, there will be all sorts of, volatility. But at the end of the day, this is an emerging market where more and more participants are gaining traction, gaining use cases. It's a whole industry developing, and there's only room for more and more participants. Okay, that's not to say that Bitcoin will suddenly disappear. It's not going to disappear, but there's only Bitcoin, there's only Bitcoin Ethereum, there's only Bitcoin +2, then it's going to be +3, then +5, then +10, and you know how it goes. And yes, this dominance has only one way to go. Okay, it's not. I don't even need to read the chart for this. Yeah, it's going to go that way. Okay, it doesn't matter. It does not matter if it starts from here, from here, from there, from here. There's only one way that it's going to go, effectively, over time, because it's a growing industry. So all of this over analysis of the Bitcoin dominance chart, I don't think it's necessary. Okay, right. So let's address this other hang up, shall we say, that many people are having over the. Well, we can actually just answer that question over here as well. So that's one paradigm that we've done and dusted, hopefully. Okay, and the next paradigm that we have. Now, you've heard lots and lots of times that this paradigm has become a joke. Bitcoin is dead. Okay, you've heard it many, many times. But again, and I think, sorry, Bitcoin maximalists, but this is something that you're responsible for once again. We also hear the other narrative that ALTS are going to be dead. Okay, so the altcoin market is going to somehow disappear. Now, we've looked at this this other paradigm, that the previous paradigm of only Bitcoin, and then converting to only Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then adding one or two more, and then more and more and more. Right, the same. If we just term all of the alts under one category, and let's just say alts, this paradigm is also completely, utterly, totally false. Okay. So this paradigm that the alts are dead, come on. they've after Bitcoin was created, new versions of Bitcoin were created, then totally new scripts were created, and the evolution of that particular industry means that there is not a chance at all that alts are ever going to be dead. Okay, just as Bitcoin is dead is complete nonsense. This other paradigm of alts are dead and that only Bitcoin will survive, that's just complete nonsense. You don't need to read charts for this, even though we are the chart experts and we love to tell you. You don't need the chart for that either. Okay. The alts are not dead. They're never going to be dead. In fact, they're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. So if you look at this from a medium to long term point of view, rather than the current, for example, shakeouts and so on. Now we read the charts, and yes, the altcoins have had a battering in the last few days, but that only makes the risk to reward ratio much more attractive. Okay. Now, when we've looked at, for example, the current action in Bitcoin, we've seen that it's maintained the range that we thought it would. We do see buying coming in under the price action of Bitcoin, which is why it hasn't declined. Okay, and we are expecting for Bitcoin to move strongly higher, right? And we are also expecting the alts to move strongly higher. And when they do, fireworks, that's what we're expecting. Okay, so nothing really has changed. As I said in my previous video, if the price goes lower from here on either Bitcoin or for example the alts as well, it only makes it more attractive. Okay, so no, we do not get shaken out. We do not fear the end of the alts. We do not fear a cryptocurrency market collapse. We've seen all of these narratives before, and they've always proven to be false. Okay, the only Bitcoin narrative is false. The Bitcoin is dead, and the altcoins are dead narrative is also completely false. This is a market which is just beginning, and it's only going to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And yes, the strong hands are going to profit from this. And anyone who has temporary temporary beliefs in the strength of this particular industry, yes, they are going to get shaken out, but we're not concerned about that because you and I, we believe in crypto. Okay, we believe that this is a market that is here to stay, and that it's only going to get stronger. So I hope this helps. If it does, please give the video a share it with your loved ones, with your friends, family, and everyone you know, and join me on my Patreon channel. Hey, this is Asim at the Chart Experts, wishing you every success. Take care of yourself and your crypto. Till next time. Bye bye.